Great day, dear people. Steph Keisha here. How are you guys doing? It's been some time, hasn't it? Haven't been on here to give you guys a flash of my personality, some positive thoughts, some sexual innuendos, some just fun, some light, some love. But I'm back! And I come to you today because I wanted to touch on Cyn Santana, also known as Joe Budden's ex-fiance, also known as Joe Budden's baby mama, also known as Poppy's mama, right? So she was on the reel today, and they asked her about the podcast interview she did with at the Breakfast Club's Angela Yee, where she said that, she was informed that Black men cater to Hispanic women, or that they prefer Hispanic women. And she went on to say how that's not how she felt. People misconstrued what she was saying based on something she'd only heard that she'd only heard as a teenager, and that we, the people, misconstrued it. However, I just want to say she fumbled that interview. She fumbled it through and through. The first thing I want to ask is, do you have a publicist or a manager? Like, you didn't know they were going to ask you this question? Why weren't you better prepared? You stuttered, you looked nervous, you looked afraid. And I can understand all of those feelings, especially based on what you said. But why were you not prepared, especially with a better answer? And if you didn't even have a better answer, Cyn Santana, why weren't you just honest? Just honest. I feel like you can connect more with people when you're honest. Even when it's like you feel like it would be a terrible thing. And what I mean by that, dear people, is we all know, if you're Black, how certain Latino, Latinas, Hispanic people view us, the Black people. I have Hispanic friends who have told me that, yes, Hispanic people on a whole, though they push it underneath, and not everyone, but it's taught within the culture that we Black people are no good and that they are better. And they treat us as such in their own little ways. So with Cyn Santana saying that she was told that Black men cater to Hispanic women, this is what has been told in her community. And this is what the Black men, some of our Black men have made them feel like when they've decided to go be with them. And had you just been honest in that, meaning had you just been honest about the divide between Hispanics, Latinas, Latinos, and how they view Black people then, and why that conversation came up in your teenage years, I feel like people would have been able to better connect with you, and they just would have been more appreciative of your honesty. But to go on that show and fumble and falter, and I didn't mean that. You meant it at the time. And you probably learned, and you've probably been around enough, and you've probably done some soul searching, probably looked at the world and finally said, some of the things that you were told or taught within your Latino, Latina, Hispanic community isn't right. I just wanted to sit there and touch on that. I'll be back, guys. So I just gave you a quick video. Great evening.